I'm Steve Goldberg, and I'm running for president of the ZOA. I did not plan to make any more videos, but something important has happened that I have to talk about. Mort Klein is not allowing a fair election. He's insisting that only ZOA members who are willing to fly to Philadelphia to be at the convention on March 9 will be allowed to vote. ZOA members located all over the country who can't make it to Philadelphia will not be allowed to vote. I think that's an insult to all the loyal members of the ZOA who have donated their money, their time, and their energy to the ZOA. The ZOA is supposed to be a national organization. Now, I want to make sure your voice is heard, whether you want to vote for me or for Mort Klein. It's a matter of principle. I'm arranging for an independent website provider to send out ballots to all of you by email. The website is called surveymonkey.com. It's a funny name, but if it comes to you, it's not spam. You should be getting this on Sunday or Monday. Please open it and vote. Now, I hope you vote for me, of course, but what's most important is that you vote. I will publicly announce the results no later than Wednesday morning, so please vote no later than Tuesday. Now, I have to admit I'm disappointed but not surprised that Mort Klein refuses to debate me. Now, of course, he's happy to debate Israel bashers and anti-Semites because he has the truth on his side. He's afraid to debate me because in this election he does not have the truth on his side. There are questions he just does not want to answer. Now, here are the undisputed facts. The ZOA is in critical condition. The evidence is overwhelming that the donations to the ZOA are down and that Mort Klein took a shocking portion of those donations for himself. In case there's any doubt about it, here's a document filed by the ZOA itself with the government that shows exactly how much Mort Klein paid himself in 2008. Take a look at this. If you add these two figures up, you can see that Mort Klein paid himself exactly $1,245,851 in 2008. I'll say it again. He paid himself $1,245,851 in 2008. Just add these two figures up. On another page of that same document filed with the government, it shows the total donations for 2008, and they're less than 2.3 million. When you do the math, it shows that Mort Klein paid himself more than 50% of the total donations to the ZOA in 2008. Now, what's happened since 2008? Well, again, the documents filed by the ZOA with the government prove the organization's in decline. Now, the most recent financial statement filed by the ZOA with the government is for calendar year 2012, as 2013 financial statements are not yet done. Now, let's look how the ZOA did in 2012. Look at this paper. It shows that the total donations to the ZOA for 2012 fell to only about $1.4 million. Clearly, the ZOA is in financial decline. What else does the evidence show about the state of the ZOA? Well, the evidence is overwhelming that the ZOA is now a tiny organization and it's trying to lie about it. The ZOA website says we have 30,000 members. In truth, there are only about 800 members who have valid email addresses. And many of those 800 people are inactive now. I believe the ZOA needs to get healthy again. Here's my plan of action to bring the ZOA back to life. First, I intend to recruit and enlist an army of activists across the country who will lead the fight for Israel. It's not enough just to issue press releases. This army of activists will fight the battle of ideas. We will actively confront those who demonize Israel and who call for a BDS, boycott, divestment, and sanctions. We will actively destroy the lie that Israel is an apartheid state. We'll recruit talented people who want to take action, who want to take part in demonstrations, marches, and town meetings. We should appear and protest when the enemies of Israel appear in public and on our university campuses to spout their lies. I would invest in a massive public relations campaign on behalf of Israel. Second, we must become active in American politics to be relevant. It's how AIPAC and the vile J Street have become influential. We must create a 501c4 so we can openly lobby for a strong Israel, and a PAC so we can back candidates who support Israel and defeat those candidates who do not. The ZOA must do this to become relevant, effective, and powerful. Third, I'll invest more resources in recruiting young people so that the college program and young professional program at the ZOA will be much larger than it is now and will reach the entire United States. Our youth are hungry for the opportunity to fight for Israel if only someone will just give them the chance. I would welcome our Christian friends of Israel and work hand in hand with them. They are true Zionists and our partners for a strong Israel. I would strengthen our Israeli office and greatly expand our presence there. We want the Israeli government to know that there is at least one American Jewish group that does not want to appease Israel's enemies, and that we want Israel to have the backbone to resist pressure to make dangerous concessions. The money's there to do all this. We simply have to stop spending it on an outrageous salary for the president and instead use it to fight for Israel. The people are also there if only someone will ask and encourage them to join us. I intend to do just that. Once again, please vote in the electronic ballot that is coming. I will do my best to make sure the delegates in Philadelphia ratify your vote and elect the person you choose. I hope that you vote for me, but what's most important is that you have a voice. Thank you again for listening and for caring. The people of Israel live.